Hello, and welcome to a series of videos that are going to talk about how to write better transfer pricing reports, and in particular, how to edit a transfer pricing report to have a report that's more readable and is easier for your reader to get through to the points of your argument and agree with you. So what is this course going to cover? Well, first off, we're going to talk about how to measure and improve readability. And this is very important because if you don't measure something, you're not going to be able to tell whether you're getting better at it. The next thing we're going to talk about is crafting a coherent narrative. How can you be sure to lead the reader down a good path so that they can understand where you're going? And then the last point we're going to focus on is crafting better arguments and the importance of creating an effective argument if you want your reader to follow where you're taking them in your whole discussion of the transfer pricing report that you're writing. Now, why should we worry about this? Well, this is very important because as professionals, we're hired to write in a form of writing known as argumentation. We want to convince the reader that what we're saying is accurate, that they should accept our conclusions. And our conclusion in a transfer pricing report is hopefully most often that the transfer prices are in the range of arm's length prices and therefore no adjustment to the tax return is warranted. When our arguments are convincing, when they're well written, we tend to win that argument. But if they're not well reasoned, or if they're put together in a poor manner, maybe all the facts are there, but they're so jumbled around that you're forcing the reader to try to assemble them into the same sequence and order you would have, and when they don't, they draw a different conclusion. So, people don't pay us to get to just the right answer. They pay us to get to an answer that is convincing to a reader. And in fact, let's face it, our readers are going to include tax authorities who may not be inclined to want to agree with us.